Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his house, bringing out a great edition of Call of Duty for me to you, because that's what I do. And I'm bringing news like I do today because it's a special edition. This is important. This has ramifications that is far-reaching into the gaming world of what's going on. So if you've been not following the subconscious headlines, the underground Vivendi Corporation, which owns MTV, anything to do with teeny boppers and gaming and blah 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 blah. They own Blizzard, Black Ops, Activision. They own that corporation. That's part of their corporation. They want to split off from it. They want to get rid of the 5 to 7 years. Hey, we got to dump it after we make our money, which they have. They felt a little salty that they had to pay out. I'm sure the reason why they're dumping it is because of Bobby Kotick's, Tampon Kotick's, whatever his name is. They're probably getting rid of it because he had to pay out the money and get rid of the Modern Warfare name, and they didn't want to be a part of that bullshit. Guy is leaking like he's leaking. You want to get rid of him for making a big-ass mistake that he made. So they want to, instead of firing him, they're going to sell the whole company, get their money in a hole, and just be done with that guy. So what is happening right now is Sony and PlayStation is in a funk. They're trading at the lowest that they've ever traded at the Nikkei index, which is like basically the stock exchange, the New York Stock Exchange in New York. The lowest it's ever traded at, Sony. You know, you got to think Sony is in movies too, so it's pretty damn bad when your gaming division, you know, because of older men who've got this shogun fucking attitude, don't want to fucking go to change. Obviously shown by PSN and this horrible, unwesternized development. So, anyways, Microsoft is sitting back, licking their chops. Sylvester and Tweety. And what they're going to do is this. This is going to be a huge blow, not only to Sony, but to the first-person shooter market. It's going to be huger than huge, because not only is it not going to be multi-platform, it's going to be an exclusive, only probably Windows PC and Windows 8 and the Xbox. Period. It's not going to be on the PlayStation, because what's going to happen is that Vivendi is trying to sell off Activision Blizzard, Blizzard's Warcraft, Starcraft, World at War, Blizzard failure, Diablo 3, and Activision. You know, basically Microsoft will be buying all of that. They're trying to sell it for $8 billion. And Microsoft's made some pretty shitty moves. They just like lost $6 billion. So this acquisition wouldn't be that bad, although, you know, we're looking at a lifespan of 10 years of Call of Duty, and I wouldn't be surprised if Bill Gates fired Bobby Kotick's. You know what I mean? I mean, that's probably why Vindy's getting rid of that whole division, is because he had to pay out $600 million to West and Zimpella. You know, those guys, they got paid for the Call of Duty name. And they see the writing on the wall with Battlefield and Modern War, Medal of Honor, and creeping up on the title, and they're not changing the engine, and they're just like, listen, we gotta bail on this shit. And Microsoft's like, well, shit, you know, 343 Studios with this Halo 4. Halo 4, I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a flop. It's not gonna, it's going to be a flop. It's not gonna happen. A dead game out the gate. So what is Microsoft going to do? They are going to cut 343, that division, completely out probably after Christmas. They're probably going to buy Activision, and they're probably going to make Call of Duty an exclusive. So basically leaves every other console out. That's it. So what does Sony got? Sony, at best, they don't have no first-person shooter for their console on a multi-platform. You know, the sad thing about Sony is they don't help nobody unless it's their own exclusive. And even then, when you had that one game, I don't know, that game had 1, 2, and 3. It still was hard. Dead Zone, Kill Zone, whatever. They still don't even support their own exclusives on PSN. So to support an outside developer who has a hard time even working with that kit is very, I mean, it's really looking bleak. And it's already bad enough that they have no kind of hold in their own country, let alone in the United States, North America. All they got is Europe, period. So it's looking really bad for them right now. And if Microsoft buys Activision, buys the Call of Duty series, that's it. You know, you're looking at Ouya coming out of the box, North America, $100 Wii console price with better graphics and upgraded, and they're already up to 3.3. I did the video earlier today and it was 3 million. They just made another $300,000 going towards the development of their console. So Sony is on the ropes. On the ropes. Sell your shit while you can, son. That's all I gotta say. So the writing's on the wall. Sony's gonna have to like come out with a console like immediately and just be really friendly with developers and really start opening up their pocketbook if they really think they want to save this gaming division. Otherwise, it's Stephen A. Smith. It's about to be over. It's about to be over. So anyways, that's it. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below. Until next time, it's your boy Fifth. Peace. I'm out.
I work all day, so I'ma count my money. I got paper, I'ma shut shit